comes to making that little nice run, which is what we consider a stock Scruggs lick, when we're working with these, if you look at your Bible, okay, over here on the original copy, I don't know about the revised version, by the way, but if you look at the original copy, the first iteration of this is going to be over here on page 63. Okay, I know it's hard to see because the print's kind of hard in the original book. There we go. It's a little out of focus. All right, anyway, so the easier way is if you can hear it. You've probably heard that in the back of quite a bit, especially on all the old records. But there's quite a bit of few that do the new kind of stuff, and they do the same exact thing in the background, okay? Now, to make it a little bit easier, this is what I would consider a broken roll kind of fill-in. In other words, you're not going to play it forward, you're not going to play it backward, you're not going to play the alternating thumb, or any iteration of a basic rhythm, okay? This is going to be what's considered a single string, not necessarily a roll pattern to go along with it. But what you're going to do is you're going to play alternating with your thumb and one of your other fingers. Okay? Now, the way it's written in this book right here, you start on the third string, 3 and 4. You want to use your index finger and then your middle, okay? And start it with your thumb, so thumb, third, index, third. Now you have to jump down to the second string and play the third with the thumb. Then you want to jump up here, use your ring finger for the fifth with the index finger when you pick. Back to the original, third string with the thumb. Third string with the index. And then finish it out with the thumb on the fourth at the fifth fret. Okay? It has a little bit of a rhythm to it, and especially a cadence. You'll start to figure out how it feels in your right hand when you get there. The easier way to might be thinking about it is that you're going to play 3 sets of a thumb index pattern. So you're going to play thumb index, jump down to the second string, play thumb index, another thumb index on the third, and then finish it out with a thumb on the fourth. Okay, so left hand context, it's going to be 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5. Now, if this looks to be a little bit simple, it's because it's what we consider a closed string run. In other words, you're not using any open notes, and it's all in this context right here of your F position G chord, right here up on the 5th string, okay? And everything you do will be in this position. So it's very simple for you to play a rhythm like I did to start, and then fill this right in without moving your hand, okay? The basics of this you can apply everywhere else. That's why you heard me move up here to the C chord and then to the D chord. Now, if you're clever and you just heard that, why did I start it off with the middle finger? That's the part that's not necessarily in this book, but might actually make it easier to play in time, okay? If you were clever in counting, you know we're working with 8th notes. So this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes. And then you're supposed to gauge where that rest is to figure out how to keep it in time. What you'll hear a lot of people doing, and I'm sure Earl did the same exact thing, is that you will pop out a first string with your middle finger to keep 8 notes in your 8th note pattern. Okay, so instead of playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 8th notes, start it off with a middle finger down here on the first string. Okay, so make sure you hold your full entire chord, and I'm going to play this to start. So now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes. And that's why it now turns into a repeatable run. And I can play it over and over again. The wonderful thing about this lick is that you can run it in your basic patterns of rhythm. So if somebody's playing or if somebody's singing and you don't want to bleed over, if you don't want to overpower them and you're just sitting back and you're just playing nice basic rhythm, you can just fill this right in when everybody else takes a breath. And everybody thinks you're a great picker, which of course you are, right? Exactly.